taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my left shoulder. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my left shoulder. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. I snack at my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check, I know. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that nigga burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
Big opening up the middle. And he's in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the rookie from Oregon. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. This one complete. A.J. Osborne with the grab. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Room up the sideline at the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Goff in the pistol. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. That's about as good as it gets. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end Ertz in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the score. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
A tough spot here. Third and long. On play action, Goff. He's going to try it here again. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Ready? White, first down and much more. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Second and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The open man is Osborne. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. On play action, Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll go play action with Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Daniels now on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Daniels gonna throw again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Throwing again, Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Bucs is 25 seconds till halftime. To the air again is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This from 34 yards. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
What's that?
On the handoff, it's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
What? What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
What? What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Going up top for Evans. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing now, Daniels. That's McClure open on the left side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Washington.
Here we go, sack. Broken 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Buffalo 18.
Here's a run going left. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
18.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will score. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, here's Irving. And he'll get about 5. A second down throw for Goff. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Washington. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
We spent a lot of time recognizing and praising the performance of a lot of these skill players, and rightfully so. But, Mike, the blocking and the performance of the big guys up front, that is the reason this offense continues to operate at such a high level. He has all the time in the world to stand there in the pocket and continue to find open targets downfield in the passing game.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run with Robinson. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Daniels to throw on 2nd. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
All right, listen, Mike. There's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others, and this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw, and man, that was impressive.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And a short pickup down to the 21. Second down and 8. Throwing, Goff. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And And they'll turn it over on downs. Here's Irvin. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A loss of 2 brings up second down at the Commanders' 48-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Goff in the pistol. Going up top for Evans. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Big time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, here we go, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to potentially send us to overtime. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
What a stand there. 4th and goal. Game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Another run here for Robinson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0. Give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a